What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Today we are watching episode 3 of season 4 of Stranger Things. Now, past 2 episodes have been phenomenal. Episode 2 was better than the first. Story is picking up. Mysteries are happening. Detective work is happening. We're getting close to seeing Hopper as, you know, what the fuck's her name? What's Will's mom's name? Why am I blanking? Joyce, that's her name. Fuck's sakes. Joyce and Murray are going to get Hop. They're gonna pay the ransom to Enzo. I don't know if that's a smart idea, but we'll find out what happens. Mike, Elle, Will going through some tough shit over there. Jonathan and Nancy are kind of having a rift between them, which makes me sad because they're cute together. But we'll see what happens with that. Steve, Dustin, Max, they're all together trying to help Eddie after they finally found him. Eddie has lost his fucking marbles and he's losing his shit, but he's finally starting to get it. He's now a part of the group with the upside down stuff, and I mean, he is a D&D player, so he gets it too, so that's exciting. I'm very hyped to get into this. So far it's been phenomenal, and there's nothing else to say. I just want to watch it. In case you don't know, full reactions, early access, all that jazz, Patreon, link in the description. Without further ado, let's watch this episode.
Everything that has happened in Hawkins can be traced back to Brenner's little pet.
That is not a nice
Wouldn't you
name.
agree? I want to know everything he's done and everyone he's spoken to in the past year. And if we're lucky, he'll lead us right to the girl.
So now they're going after 11. That's not good. That's not good. Now the military's after her. Fuck sakes, man. Fuck sakes.
Do you know where you are, Angela?
LMAO, don't care, get fucked. I love how all of a sudden now they all give a fuck about this girl. Like they didn't all just collectively bully the shit out of Elle. Like what? Give me a break, dog. She got hit in the face, get over it. Mike, go comfort your fucking girl.
Like
why are you standing?
Shit, but smacked. Yeah, it was one of those vicious skate attacks.
Skate attack?
Yeah. Anyway, she looked like she's gonna be fine.
She's totally fine.
She didn't look fine.
Mike's angry at that? Mike, you're a bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Mike's a bitch. No, Mike's a bitch. Mike's a bitch. I'm out. No, I'm out. I'm out. I'm actually out. No, I can't believe that. I actually can't believe that. I genuinely can't believe that. My bro's angry at that?
I sense tension. Is it the risotto? Everyone hates the risotto.
Absolutely not. No, it's incredible.
There's no way. How are you angry at that?
Still have no
What?
idea who he is.
I'm so confused. Mike, you're a piece of shit. Like, actually. Not only a pussy, but now a bitch. Oh my god. What the fuck? What? I can't even see where Mike is coming from. Like, most of the time, I like to try and see where the other dude's coming from. But I can't even see where he's coming from here. Like, I actually can't.
You done.
Oh, so that was Elle who did that. Okay. I couldn't tell if that was her in the first episode, but I guess it was her.
If you're not up to this, you can go home. There's no judgment. You'll still be one of us, all right?
No. I'm good.
This is not good, Lucas. Oh no. Bro's giving into peer pressure just to fit in. This is not okay. Right, Fred. Yikes.
Miss Wheeler. It was by the picnic table. Is
Oh,
that correct?
snap. Oh,
Miss Wheeler.
snappity snap.
Does
Oh,
the
that's so
picnic table ring a
cute.
bell?
I'm so happy, like how relieved she felt just to see them. That's adorable. Not the waffles, bro. Oh, now you bring it to her, you little bitch? Nah, I'm so pissed at Mike, bro. Dude's actually a pussy.
There's nothing to say.
Yeah, I guess I'm just a little, I guess I just don't really understand. Why didn't you tell me what's going on here? I mean, you know, I'm not exactly Mr.
You don't really need context from the year prior to, like, dog, what?
You've seen it.
What happened at the rink was more than enough for that retaliation. I'm like, what?
You don't love me anymore.
Who said that I didn't?
You never say it.
I say it.
Then say it, bro. What the fuck?
Incredible person in the world. And you can't let these mouth breathers ruin you. They're nobodies. And you're a superhero.
Bro literally still hasn't said it, though. Like, I mean, she literally just said you never say it. Bro says, I say it. Fucking say it then, dog! Oh, come on.
Remain silent.
There's no way this is actually counted as assault. Even hockey is 2 minutes for instigating, you know? Come on now. There's our boy. Glad to see him still kicking. A missed hopper. Oh, they're acting. Oh, okay, they're acting. Okay, I get you.
No, Fred and Chrissy don't make sense. I mean, why them?
Maybe they were just in the wrong place.
They have guilt.
They were both at the game.
They have trauma. I don't know, something like that.
I don't think you want me driving your car.
Why?
I don't have a license.
Why don't you have a license?
I'm poor.
I can drive.
No, never again. Please, anybody but you, no.
Let's go, Dustin.
No chance.
Come on.
Oh, shit. Do, like, portals or cracks open up where they kill people? Or only in that specific place? Oh, we can hear everybody's thoughts, too. You can hear everyone's thoughts. So, yeah, he definitely preys on the weak. You know, preying on people who are vulnerable.
You're on drinking again? Look at me. You're an embarrassment to this family.
What'd I say? But the ones who are, like, enduring abuse or trauma, guilt, any of those, those are the ones he preys on.
Let's go, man! Let's go!
That's fucked up. Come on, Lucas. Do not be doing this, dog.
It's gonna be hard to play those drums with a broken hand!
Shit, man. Come on, Lucas. You cannot care about fitting in this fucking much, dude. Come on. You got a group of good friends, dude. You do not need to be popular for that kind of shit. Say no.
I don't know.
You didn't know if you wanted to kill her.
Not good. Not good at all.
Looks like she's still being processed.
Okay, so, I mean, what does that mean exactly?
It means they're putting her in the system, after which point she'll be transferred to
Oh,
juvenile
that's not
hall.
good.
What?
But now because the military people are looking for her as well. And now she's in the system, so they can find her easier. Yikes. Jesus Christ. But why not just the chain? I guess, I mean, the chain would also be unbelievably difficult to break. It would probably just bend, but I mean, I feel like you'd have a better chance hitting that rather than this guy's fucking ankle. That's a broken ankle if I've ever seen one.
Your teeth will fall back out.
Oh. Too far. Not cool. Sorry.
Cool. It's okay.
They're like brothers. I love them. Oh, fuck.
It's just with everything that's
Don't show me the clock, bro. Don't show me the clock. Now they're knocking on Dustin's house, bro? It's just his fucking mom and a cat.
I can't. I think some real bad shit's about to go down.
What are you talking about? What bad shit?
Oh, fuck.
Sinclair!
Shit. Shitty McShitterson.
I was looking for clues. Clues? What, freshmen think he's Sherlock Holmes or something?
That was so funny, dude. Holy shit, bro. Good one.
What?
Nah, bro, don't say it.
A clue.
Oh, dude. Dude.
I know where Eddie's
Bro, I
hiding.
was riding so hard for you in that first episode. You have lost all of my support for this shit, dog. I'm sorry. Trying so hard to fit in with these fucking douchebags. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I feel no sympathy now. I was riding so hard for you, Lucas, in that first episode. I was supporting you. I was loving you. I was happy for you. What did you do? Now you go and do this. Bro, when Vecna gets a hold of Elle, it's gonna be tough. Because Elle has so much built up guilt and trauma and things she regrets, you know? Who are these people? Is this the army or is this the people who worked at the science building? Oh, it's definitely the scientists. Oh, fuckity fuck. I mean, there's no way you thought that was gonna work, right? There's no way you thought that was gonna work. Bro, to not even grimace hit that hopper is tough as fuck, man. Ooh. Oh. Oh, God.
Victor seemed like a normal guy. Dead family, missing eyes. Took a plea deal, sent to Benhurst, blah, 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 blah.
Wow, Nancy really doesn't like Robin. Wait, but does she not like her because she's jealous with Steve, maybe? Because I don't know if Nancy knows that Robin's gay. So, like, does she think that her and Steve had a thing and she's jealous, maybe? Or does she actually just not like her?
This was just a big waste of time. And you're obviously bored, so why don't you just call Steve?
Yep, she is.
I'm sure
Okay.
he'll come pick you up,
Yep,
but I mean,
yep,
I'm not
she
really in
is.
danger
Yep,
here,
okay,
so...
okay. Yeah, fair. All right. So I guess Nance and Steve might be a thing again. That's exciting.
The plea bargain, the records were sealed.
What if a demon did invade Victor's home? It's just, this demon wasn't any old demon.
It was Vecna.
Wow. So Vecna's been around for like 30 years.
Didn't those guys get caught?
Holy shit.
Found it?
Yeah, and not just Chrissy's file. Fred was seeing Miss Kelly, too.
Ah. You think Miss Kelly is the link? Could be. And if that's the case, then Max is also in fucking trouble. Oh.
There are good people.
Bro left him on a wild
friends
goose chase a little
who
bit
have
just so he
helped
could
you
leave.
Fight your battle in the past.
Or warn Eddie, one or the other. I don't know, but good job. Still not okay with this, but I'm getting a little more proud of you.
I don't have my powers.
What if I told you there was a way?
Oh my.
A way to bring them back.
I thought it was just psychological. I didn't think there was an actual physical, biological reason as to why she didn't have them.
A program that has the potential to not just bring them back, but bring them back stronger than before.
Oh shit.
But there are others.
That's very exciting. Oh no, Max is... Oh no, that's not good.
What if I'm the monster?
I'm betting the fate of the planet that you're one of the good ones.
This is such a beautiful scene, man, I'm not gonna lie. Just the music, the editing, the speech, everything. So good. They really hit us with that bait and switch. Thought they were going to capture her or kill her or something because they didn't... Well, they still don't believe in her, some of the army people. But I thought she was, like, captured and going to be fucked over. But instead, it's actually he's on our side, which is very good. I'm happy about that. But they definitely, like, bait and switched us on that one. Yep, there's the clock. Of course. Not good at all. So currently, Max is just standing in that room with her eyes flickering, not actually moving around. We haven't seen anybody wake up yet. I don't know how you can, besides fighting back, I guess.
Max.
Oh, shit. That's how you end it? Wow. That's a good way to end, not gonna lie. That was terrifyingly good. Fuckity fuck. Another great episode. Just, one thing I gotta, just commend this show on, and I think it has a lot to do with how it's edited, like I was saying, because it really does have phenomenal editing. But the thing is, each one of these episodes is about an hour and 10 minutes. It's not short per se, but each episode just fucking flies by. There is no downtime, there's never anything boring, like you're just so sucked in to the story, how it's shot, how it's portrayed, how it's shown, and you're just along for the ride. Like, with some other movies, some other shows, I'm not gonna lie, there are times where I'm like looking at the clock or looking at the runtime, I'm like, it's only been an hour and a half, there's more to go, blah, blah, blah. But like with this show, never once do I look at the clock and be like, how much is left of this? Like, I'm just in it, you know what I mean? And the thing that this show isn't short, like each episode is not super short. It's not the longest either, but it's not short by any means. And the fact that you just, you know what I mean, like don't care at all about how long it is, you're just so sucked into it, just speaks volumes to how well it's paced, how good the story is, how good the atmosphere of the show is, how well it's edited. Just everything is phenomenal about it, and I love that. A lot of stuff happening. Max, like I said, was going to happen, is currently happening. But apparently, I mean, even with Robin said, like serial killers like to stalk their prey before they strike. So that's what he's been doing to Max. Although he's been doing it to Max evidently way longer than he's been doing it to Chrissy or Fred, but perhaps that's because Max is stronger. She's dealt with this kind of thing before, but maybe she's also just stronger on the inside comparatively to Fred and Chrissy. So it's taken longer for him to break down Max, where, you know, like she's fighting back. So I'm surprised or curious to see how she handles this. But like I said, she has a lot of built up trauma and regret with what has happened. And I said that was one of the themes going throughout, or one of the links for Vecna and the people, was that everyone has this kind of battle they're going with, or at least at the forefront of their mind. Chris with the abusive mom, and then Fred with the kid that he accidentally killed. So I'm not surprised that he gets onto Max, and Max is gonna have a lot to deal with. And I imagine most of what we're gonna see has to do with Billy. Maybe her stepdad, but I don't know for certain. But I think most of it's gonna do with Billy. Billy was pretty abusive to her too, but she still loved him. But like, there was a lot of stuff that went through there. When Billy was possessed by the mind flare, like he was just not good to her at all, said a lot of hurtful things, did a lot of hurtful things, manipulated her. And to have to try and be strong enough to not believe what your brother is saying is definitely tough for Max, so this is gonna raise a lot of shit. So I'm very nervous about that. I don't know how Max is gonna get out of this or how they're gonna stop it, because we haven't seen anybody break free once they've gone into the other world. Like, once the Vecna takes hold of the mind before he breaks your bones, we haven't actually seen anybody break away from that. So curious to see how she is gonna break away from that. I mean, I hope they don't kill Max off. She's pretty great. Lucas, I'm on the fence with. At the start of the season, I was really rooting for him. I was really happy for him, and I was really on his side. I was sympathetic to what the other kids were doing. Now with this, like, he is still trying to do good. You know, he's trying to keep everybody one step behind, you know, with going to Dustin's house to try and warn him, or like, he clearly disagrees with what they're doing, but he's still fucking going along with it. I'm not a fan of that. And you know, he just kind of stands by idly instead of leaving these assholes, because he's more preoccupied and feels that being popular or being amongst these popular kids are gonna make it so he doesn't get bullied or that people think he's cool, and it's just not what matters at all. He has a good group of friends, and that's all you need. You don't need any more than that. So I feel like he's failing to realize that, or failing to see that, and it's affecting him very heavily. It's gonna affect his relationships with his friends, and it's not a good thing at all. So I really hope he comes to his senses sooner rather than later, but I'm glad he's at least trying to still be good, trying to do better. He's running with the wrong crowd, but he's trying to keep them behind, and you can at least see where his heart is, but it's clear he just doesn't have the courage to break free because he cares too much about how other people perceive him. But I'm glad at the end that he did actually run away. I just don't know where he's running to. Is he running to his friends? Is he running to Eddie to tell Eddie to get the fuck out of there? I don't know what he's trying to do. So I guess we'll find that out in the next episode. I'm glad what happened with Elle is what happened, because I was very scared. I thought the army was going to take her away, and I thought the doctor betrayed her, because he's the one that helped, helped Hopper adopt her. But I thought he was going to betray us, so I'm really glad he didn't, and he's actually on our side. And he's 100% correct. Elle is the only one to really fight this one. Both because of her powers, but also because of her character. Like, even throughout season 1 and stuff, like, who she is as a person has definitely been more of a hero than someone who's bad. And, you know, especially with the things that happened when she was in that science building and being abused and stuff, can't really be held responsible for that. I mean, she was very young in an abusive state 24/7. So, like, what do you expect a kid to do to lash out, especially a kid who has powers? Like, I'm not surprised. Although I imagine she didn't really mean to kill all the kids. Again, I don't know if she is the one who killed all the kids, because I'm guessing she's not, because it just doesn't feel like her. My personal opinion is she most likely views herself as the monster, because everyone constantly calls her that, and she feels so alienated and outside. But I imagine she was probably like trying to stop the person who tried to do it at the beginning, and we're gonna find out later who the real person was who did that. Obviously, it's Vecna who did that, but I mean, at least I think it has to be Vecna, because the way those kids died looked the exact same way as the people who are dying now. I don't remember if we saw them without eyes, but I'm gonna guess we did. I just remember all the broken bones being all over the place, and that's exactly how Vecna did it. But the difference is, Vecna's been happening since 1959, and that is long before 11 existed. So perhaps the first trial subject is a lot older than 11, is my guess. The scientists have been at it for quite a while, and I imagine Vecna was like the first one. You know, he's probably the first one who this happened to, and he took out all his anger on all the rest of them. At least that's my guess. And 11 was probably trying to stop it from happening when she was a kid at that science place. At least that's my guess. That's what I think is going to happen. But I don't know for certain. But I'm very curious to see who Vecna is. It's obviously not Victor Steele at this point. We know that. He actually admitted about what really happened, and we know that it's the truth, but obviously everyone's going to declare him mentally insane for saying that, because why the fuck would anyone believe that? So I'm excited to finally find out who Vecna is, what his backstory is. But Vecna's different, because 11 was in the science place, like that science whatever, where they were doing testing on her and stuff, and that other girl in season 2 was from there as well. And the difference is they didn't turn out like Vecna did. They're not monsters. They don't work for the Upside Down. Like, they're not from that realm. They're still human. They just have powers. So, like, what happened to Vecna, that he is now part of the Upside Down, he's trying to take over the regular world and bring it into the Upside Down. Like, what happened to him to make him this way? And I'm curious to see that. So I don't know how that's going to go, but, you know, it's interesting at the very least. I think this show handles multiple storylines really, really well. Like, just the way that all of the different storylines are happening at once, all of them are so engaging, and they're all kind of slowly intertwining is fantastic. Like, even with, you know, like Lucas and the boys trying to go after Eddie, Dustin's group as well, and then Elle's group as well, and how it's slowly converging until eventually they all cross paths. I think that's great. And I think it really is a test to how well written the show is. Like, everything is just so well done. Steve and Nancy, are we getting them back together? Because I feel like they'd be good now, because Steve has grown so much as a person. And like, Nancy and Jonathan are kind of, you know, a little bit iffy. I don't know if Steve deserves better than Nancy, but I think that it's curious. I wish Robin would just tell her that she's gay, because why would Nancy give a fuck that Robin's gay, you know what I mean? Like, nobody really... I mean, people would care at this time, at least I think. More so than now, at the very least, but none of these friend group members would care if she was gay. So, but again, it's, you know, it's Robin's thing. She decides who to tell, and it's up to her, obviously. So if she doesn't feel like she wants to, then that's, you know, it's up to her. I just feel like it would help matters, you know? It would solve a few things for most people. You know, because even Dustin doesn't know, and he's like, why you're not going out with Robin? And Steve's like, there's a perfectly logical explanation for that, and it's not because I don't want to do it or whatever, you know? Like, it's because she's gay. But that's life. So, I don't know. But I'm nervous to see what happens to Max. I don't really know what's gonna happen. Although with Hopper is one hell of a motherfucker. My dude is a soldier, man. Just, Hopper is so much stronger than we give him credit for. But I remember he used to be a big city detective before he came to Hawkins. Like, he said that in the first season. So like, he's seen some shit, but he truly is quite a strong character, and to deal with so much and take so much, especially that guy like batting his fucking ankle with the chains. Like, but now again, like I said, like, why don't you just break the chains? But then you see later, because they check the chains every night to make sure that you're still chained up correctly. So just to not make a sound when they were checking the chains, to not make a sound while he was getting his ankle fucking damaged to God knows what, like, just, whew, Hopper is one hell of a soldier, and he is trucking along. So Hopper is figuring out a plan to escape. Bro's doing push-ups, which is cool, I guess. I don't know what he expects to happen by doing that, but, you know, I would have just, like, rejuvenated, but, you know, that's life. But Joyce and Murray are finally in Alaska, so I'm hoping that Hopper is able to escape and they get back in time. I just can't wait for everybody to get back together and for everybody's stories to cross path. But I imagine the next episode, the big deal is going to happen with Max, and so I'm very nervous to see if she dies or if she makes it through. I don't know. I'm hoping she survives. I think she's going to survive. I feel like it would be a little odd for them to kill Billy last season and then kill Max this season. Like, I feel like Max will survive this, but we'll find out. Maybe Elle will get there in the nick of time. We'll find out. But another fantastic episode. I loved it. Let me know what you thought. Leave a comment down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Hey guys, thank you all for watching that recent video, and I just want to give a special shout out to Oko Canutilla. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm really sorry if I'm not, but just want to give a special shout out to you. You've been subscribed to my tier 1 on Patreon for a while now, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the support. Love you guys.